Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashley, your bioderma skincare expert. Welcome to a 30 minutes skin coach session. Now, before I start, I would like to say thank you so much for your time. And for those newbies, I'm just going to give you an idea what Skin Coach is all about. Skin Coach is a special initiative from Rouse Middle East for the purpose that if some of you who are dealing with any kind of skin related concerns and you want somebody who can understand and of course invest time and effort to listen to your skin challenge, this is the right time and the right place for you to talk about your skin condition. And of course, as a skincare expert, we are here to help you and to guide you into your skin journey. Now, when you've been dealing with dry skin can actually result into a variety of factors, and the proper treatment can only be determined once the root of the cause has been identified. And to that end, you might have to visit your dermatologist to get a conclusive diagnostic and also to get a necessary treatment if you have a severe dry skin. Okay? Now, some of the most common treatment to deal with the dry skin are the following. Now, your dermatologist may actually prescribe you some moisturizers because moisturizers, if you've been dealing with extremely dry skin, the doctor may recommend you a moisturizer that contains Vaseline and glycerin, which is very ideal to promote like a moisture on your skin. And aside from that, your doctor may actually recommend you to use a hyaluronic acid because the good thing about hyaluronic acid is that this substance has a high velocity and it can also hold and lock down the moisture from your skin. And also it moisturizes the skin, promoting a good skin health. Thus, hyaluronic acid is also essential substance that maintaining the water balance and supporting the structure of your skin cells. So that is one of the most common recommendation of your doctor if you are been dealing with extremely dry skin. So moisturizer is a must because you need to put or you need to replenish all the lipids that is been missing in your skin. And also by helping do so, it can also help you to strengthen your skin barrier, which is basically this is the most common problems when you have a dry skin. Now, addition to that, a moisturizer that containing niacinamide or vitamin PP can also be very ideal to strengthen your skin lipidic barrier. Now, in most severe cases, your doctor may actually prescribe you some medicine because you have to bear in mind that if your skin becomes severely dry and inflamed, of course, this condition may actually spread to large areas of your body. Now, the doctor may actually prescribe a topical corticosteroid, or it maybe it's going to give you an immune modulator because what does it do? It will actually bring down the inflammation and also it will help you to relieve the itch. Now, when it comes to dry skin, especially for those people who's dealing with eczema, there's always a saying that prevention is better than cure. Now, I'm just going to give you some preventative self-care tips that's going to give you a best solution how to manage a dry skin. Now, most of these self-care tips that I'm going to talk about is actually very easy. What you have to do is just a little bit of change in your daily routine. When you manage to do this, I'm going to assure you that you are not going to have a dry skin, or maybe if you are suffering from eczema, you are actually taking it precautionately that it will not give you an outbreak when you have an eczema. So one of these very important self-care tips is drink a lot of water or consume ample of fluids. It's going to help you a lot when you have a dry skin. Now, the second thing is to not go for the hot shower, but instead take a lukewarm water during bath. Okay, now right after you bath, make sure that you really pat dry your skin. It is very important. Now, when you are showering, make sure also that you are using a gentle cleanser, preferably soap-free cleanser and fragrance-free cleanser, because it's gonna helping you when you have a dry skin. And also, when you shave, especially for ladies, please do not shave during the bath the best and ideal ways to shave is right after the bath. Okay, and also when you are in your home, make sure that you have a settled temperature in your home, because it would really help you if you have a dry skin. Okay, and also when you go out, apply sunscreen protection, because sunscreen protection is a must whenever you go out. And also, if you've been dealing with a dry skin, try to use a humidifier, because it's gonna be beneficial for you. Okay, now, to actually manage a dry skin, there are some few things that you must avoid, or probably you must improve, or you must prevent. Okay, some of this good prevention is you have to prevent yourself from long bathing, a hot shower, or rubbing your skin. Instead of you rubbing your skin when you right after you take a shower, just pat dry, that's already enough. And also, when you use product, be mindful, don't go with a product which very harsh, that contains a lot of chemicals, alcohol, fragrance, paraben, all these chemicals that you don't really need. Try to avoid that. Anything also that contains alcohol, anything also that contains colorants or fragrance, when you deal with the dry skin, especially when you have eczema, try to avoid these things. And also, when you feel like you want to scratch your skin, try to avoid that. Instead, you just have to to do something like this, and take some cold water and just press it, but do not scratch your skin, because this is how you aggravate the itching cycle in your skin. That is will cost you more itchiness, inflammation, and irritations in your skin. And also, second thing is, when you go out in the sun can be really detrimental, especially if you have a dry skin. So avoid sun exposure during the peak hours is a must. And also, if you are smoking or drinking alcohol, if you could limit that, that would really help you a lot. Okay, and topical therapy for dry skin, such as emollient creams and moisturizers, it is very ideal when you are dealing with dry skin. Now, emollient is actually from the perspective of sealing the skin, moisture in the skin, which actually prevent the moisture from escaping into the atmosphere. Now, this kind of a process that is known as transepidermal water loss. Now, applying a moisturizer, when you constantly apply moisturizer in the skin, it would really help you to avoid and prevent dry skin, because once you are having a transepidermal water loss, this is how the problems will started. Okay, now right after we talk about the do's and don'ts for the dry skin, let's move for the best diet if you have a dry skin. Now, when you say you have a dry skin, it means that your sebaceous gland is producing less oil. That's why you have a dry skin. So in this case, you have to help your body to consume that healthy fat that will really help you to curb that dry skin. So now let's talk about the healthy diet when you have a dry skin. What are the best diet for the dry skin? Now here are the list for the best superfood to rehydrate your dry skin. So one of the best thing that you have to consume is water, because when you drink a lot of water, especially if you have a dry skin, most preferably it will be ideal if you drink 2 or 3 liters of water if you have a dry skin, because when it comes to treating the dry skin, the first and the most important factor is water. So when you have a dry skin, you have to consume a lot of fluids in your body. Now, the second thing that you have to consume is lots of nuts. I'm talking about the macadamia, cashew, pistachio, cashew, hazelnuts, all these kind of nuts. It is actually loaded in fatty acids like omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids that is really helping you if you have a dry skin. Okay, and also the good thing about these ones is that they are containing a lot of proteins, vitamin E, magnesium, selenium, copper, and zinc. This is very ideal when you are suffering from the dry skin. So when you actually consume this in your body, it would really help you. Now, another list of healthy fats is avocado. You can think about it, flaxseed, banana, aloe vera, olive oil, fish. This is all containing rich in omega-3, 6, 9, and also another vitamins that would really help you if you have a dry skin. You can also consume about, you can also think about cucumber, aloe vera, dark leafy greens, which is packed of antioxidant. It is very important. And also you can think about the eggs. What does the eggs has? It has vitamin A and D, which is very ideal if you have a dry skin. Pomegranate. You can also think about chamomile tea, a sweet potato, coconut oil. There's a lot of food, but just choose for a food that is rich in healthy fat. This would really help you to build a good healthy fat in your diet that can also be beneficial if you have a dry skin. So now we just finished talking about the best healthy diet for the dry skin. Let's talk about the best skincare solution if you have a dry skin. Now, to start with the good skincare products, we are going to give you a complete and comprehensive skincare solution if you have a dry skin. Now, let's talk about Bioderma solution, and let's start with a good cleanser. So a good cleanser, it must be soap free, and this is what is good thing about the Atoderm gel douche, because first of all it has the skin protect complex, which is physically and biologically it really help you to recreate a healthy barrier in the skin. And thanks to the vitamin pp and of course the additional combination of active ingredients that is containing copper and sulfate, which is very ideal for purification of the skin. It has also a moisturizer thanks to the Vaseline and glycerin. It has a cocoa glycide and also it has a glycerin oleate. And also the good thing about this one, it's a very gentle cleanser. It's soap free. It has a slight fragrance and also it's very ideal because it really help you if you have a dry skin, and also it maintains your pH balance. Now the second best option is Atoderm shower oil. Now, the good thing about the Atoderm shower oil, because it really helps you to maintain that moisture level in your skin. In actual fact, it gives you 24 hours of hydration, especially when you use this one in your shower. It is ultra nourishing. It has an anti-irritation. It cleanses the skin, and of course, it will always restore the lipids, and it gives soothing action in your skin. And the good thing about this one, it's very mild and gentle, and it will really help you to keep that moisture in your skin. Okay, and the second thing that I'm going to tell you is that the good thing about this shower oil is if you have a very dry skin, this is the best cleanser if you are looking for a shower oil. Now, the third thing is a moisturizer, which is the Atoderm cream. Okay, now the good thing about the Atoderm cream, it has an ultra nourishing because it also helps you to leave the skin well hydrated, and also it will soften the skin. It gives you a comfortable feeling for 24 hours, especially if you have a dry skin. And again, it has a skin protect complex, which is physically and biologically, it will create a healthy barrier in your skin. Now, always remember the good thing about this product, they contain vitamin pp, and it has also Vaseline and glycerin. And as I've mentioned always in my session, that Vaseline glycerin is very ideal if you have a dry skin. Now, for those who have a super dry skin, I'm talking about prone for eczema or atopic dryness, this is the best recommended or Bioderma complete solution for you if you have an eczema or if you have an extremely dry skin. Now, let's start with the Atoderm Gel Moussant, which is this one. Okay, the good thing about this one is that it is, first of all, it's a soap free, it's fragrance free. Now it is very, very gentle. In actual fact, the good thing about this one is it contains copper and sulfate and zinc sulfate, which is it really help you to purify, and it also combat the proliferation of the microorganism that is causing you dryness and itchiness sometimes. And also the good thing about this one, it has a soothing action. And again, it has a skin barrier therapy, which is really, it will really help you to prevent the adhesion of the bacteria responsible for the aggravation of skin irritations. Now, when it comes to a moisturizer, if you're suffering from very dry to atopic skin, you need something which is free from fragrance, and at the same time it should be an emollient based moisturizer that would really help you to keep that lipids in the skin. Now for that cream, I'm going to give you the Atoderm Intensive Balm, which is in this picture. Now the good thing about the Atoderm Intensive Balm, again, it has a similar patent, which is the skin barrier therapy. It is a special patented formula which is biologically preventing the adhesion of the bacteria that is responsible for the aggravation of the skin irritation. And also the good thing about this one, it really helps you to stimulate the production of the lipids and the proteins. And thanks for the lipogenium, because it contains the fatty acids and biolipids that would really help you to keep that lipids, and it will strengthen the barrier of your skin, which is very ideal for atopic dry skin. And also the good thing about this product, it does have a pair, which is very ideal when you are having a dry skin and prone to itchiness. Now, when it comes to moisturizing and nourishing, what does it have? It has a Vaseline glycerin, which is, again, it is very ideal because it really helps you to keep that moisture level in your skin. It nourishes the skin, it protects the skin. In actual fact, it has advanced dermatological formula that would really help you to raises the skin tolerance, and also it will prolong the moisture in your skin. So now we just talk about the dry skin in general, the best treatment recommendation, of course the remedy, what are the do's and don'ts, what are the common treatments. I hope you find this session educational. If you have any questions, I appreciate if you can write your comment down below. And stay tuned with me in my next session, because we are going to talk a lot about skincare. For now, I'm going to say thank you so much for your time. Take care. See you in my next session. Have a nice day and goodbye.